Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? It is 1:55 a.m. and I am sitting in this Speedway parking lot, or kind of outside of the Speedway, which is typically where I start my review videos, because I turned on my camera to start vlogging and it was in black and white, which, although it had a very cool effect to it, and I know not all of you watch the vlog, I mean, I think most of you just listen to it, I was like, I'm not trying to be all like art house, you know? It reminded me of this movie back in the, did you guys ever see the movie Judy Berlin? It was such a great movie. Anyway, it kind of reminded me of that, but I was like, I don't think I need to do a black and white deal tonight. Although I do love good black and white movies back in the day, like the Alfred Hitchcock and the Arsenic and Old Lace and the Cary Grant movies and the Audrey Hepburn movies and all of that. Grace Kelly, I love all those movies back in the day. Anyway, how are you guys doing? My husband just went to sleep. I'm going to, this is going to be my short vlog of the week. I keep on saying that I'm going to vlog for only a short time because of our anniversary week. And then I keep on vlogging for like an hour or so. So tonight I really am going to vlog just for a short period of time because A, I'm really tired, and B, we want to wake up tomorrow and like get brunch, and then it's supposed to be nice, hopefully, so go to the pool. We actually got to go to the pool a little bit today. So, oh my Lord. I actually, today, I didn't make any videos. And I don't know that I'm going to tomorrow either. I think I'm just going to take today and tomorrow off to spend time with Alex and just kind of have relaxation day. Well, I did a review video today, and obviously I posted my vlog. But my review video, I forgot that I had filmed it and had it rendered and everything, so I didn't even post it till like 11:30 or something tonight. But I don't think tomorrow I'm gonna do anything. If I do anything, it will be something at Starbucks, because I can, like a review that I can review when I'm just going through there and getting my coffee. But other than that, unless something, some big drama happens that I want to do a drama video about, anything can wait until Monday. And I think I'm just gonna spend the day with Alex. And then he'll probably have to go to bed tomorrow early because he has work on Monday. It's been a nice couple days. I don't know, I got kind of sad tonight, like when we were sitting there watching TV, well, for a couple reasons, but I just like miss having several days in a row with him, like where he doesn't come home and he's exhausted, or we just get to spend the whole day together. Like I really enjoy that, and I don't really sometimes realize how much I miss it until I don't have it, or until I have it, like we're doing it again or whatever. But today we got up, well, I will say this, last night I couldn't go to sleep when I got home, or when did I film my vlog last night? Yeah. And so I started watching Selling Sunset on Netflix. I watched 2 episodes. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty interesting. But I don't really know that I'm in the mood to watch like a reality show right now. Like, I mean, I like reality TV, don't get me wrong, but like I feel more like I want to get into like a series, And I was just asking Alex, I was like, do you think I would like Ozark? And he was like, I mean, yeah, I think maybe. I don't know. He really liked Ozark. He's like, I'm not sure. Caroline and I have very, very similar tastes in shows. And, like, I've watched everything that she recommended, so. And I said something to Alex the other day about finishing A Handmaid's Tale. I was like, do you want to finish it? He's like, yeah, I don't really care. Like, I think both of us just kind of lost interest in the show. I would like to finish it and find out what happens, though. And I am so behind in reading this month. July and August were just not good reading months for me. Which is always so weird because like the summer I read a lot, and it's usually during the rest of the year, but like I couldn't drive around and go and do anything this year, so I was just kind of stuck at home. I was thinking about that earlier tonight. because I ran up to the gas station before our show and I got Alex some Sour Patch Kids because he loves those, and I got those Reese's sticks because I'm obsessed with those, and I got a bottle of water too. I haven't had like a bottle of water because I've been using like that. I used to drink that Core water. I loved it. In my old videos I was watching, I like used to drink oh shoot, what's it called? It comes in a round bottle too. If you get it like in a club or a bar, it's like a glass bottle. I can't remember. Voss water. I used to love that. What was I gonna say? But you know, like, oh, I know what I was gonna say. At home, I always just like use those plastic Starbucks cups to like fill up like with water. The true crime ones that I just ordered are the ones that I'm using right now. So I just fill them up with water. And then I always have like water around the house, or if I'm like getting in my car and I'm not drinking coffee, I take my water cup with me or whatever. So I don't need to like buy bottles of water. It's really saved me actually on buying bottles of water, which was one of my goals this year, was to stop doing that as much. Even if you buy it and use it and recycle it, I still feel like, you know, like it's one more way to like contribute to the environment is by like not buying a lot of like, you know, plastic bottles and stuff. So I've been using the reusable cups, which is, well, cups, reusable, they're just, you wash them, you know. What was I gonna say? I'm like, did I just put that cup in the washing machine? Because I know the true crime cups, I have to wash my hand. I can't put them in the washing machine. But I think I left it out on the counter because I was just watering my succulents and my little baby fern that I have, and another plant that I bought. Both of those that I think I bought them at Meijer. I was watering those, and then I was cleaning up the kitchen before I came to vlog. I become such a nester. I don't know what that's about. So anyway, got up today. Alex left to go to the pool at like 11:30 or 12, and I slept in. I slept in until like 1 or 1:30. I was tired because I stayed up late last night watching those shows. And then what did I do? Shoot, why can't I think? Oh, I got up, and then I went and did my review at Starbucks, and I got coffee. Alex said that Sarah was up there. She was like, do you care if Sarah comes? I was like, no. So Sarah came up and joined us. He was like, Sarah's on her way. So he was like, will you get her an iced tea? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I got her an iced tea, and I actually gave her one of the cups that I bought at Starbucks. And then, because I bought 3, and then I got Alex his coffee. He usually doesn't drink an iced coffee, but I got it for him and I gave it to him in the cup. So I brought 3 of those, like, the new cups, you know, to the pool. There wasn't, I mean, a lot of people. There was like a grandma there with her granddaughter, and then there was like 2 grandparents and their daughter, who was like an adult, and they had like I think their sisters that were probably like 8, 9 and 10, 7 and 8, I don't know how old they were, but that was it. And Alex and Sarah just sat on the side of the pool, and I sat in the pool and just talked to them the whole time. It was nice. It was kind of like cloudy and then not cloudy, cloudy and not cloudy. The moon is so bright tonight, and the sky looks pretty clear. I'm hoping that tomorrow it's clear. Although it's not supposed to be super warm tomorrow. It's supposed to be like in the upper 70s, like 77. And Alex like, that's perfect. I'm like, 85 and completely sunny would be perfect for me. But I'll take what I get, and I won't throw a fit. So anyway, yeah, so we hung out at the pool until I came back earlier than Alex. I started getting really, really tired, and my leg was hurting today. So I came back earlier than Alex, probably by like 40 minutes. Talked to Tanya on the phone. I started like putting my review video up, and we're putting it together, which that's when I like plugged in my computer, and then I just forgot about it for the rest of the night. And then Alex came home. We didn't go to brunch today. We had decided that we were going to well, I reviewed the pumpkin scone. I ate like maybe a third of it, and I gave the rest of it to Sarah. She liked it. I did not like it. We decided that we weren't going to go to brunch today, that we were going to go eat at this Venezuelan restaurant for like an early dinner instead. This Venezuelan restaurant, we thought it had just opened, and they had we didn't even realize this till afterwards, because Alex was like, apparently like I put it up on my Instagram too, but they reshared it, like his post on their thing, and he was like, it was their 6-year anniversary today. And I was like, really? And I didn't know that. I mean, I drive by this place all the time, but I didn't know that it was like, had been around for 6 years. He was like, yeah, isn't that crazy? We were in there today. So it's called like Kumaku Arepa House. So if you live in Indianapolis and you're interested, it's literally right on the corner of 96th and Allisonville Road. It's right on the corner. It used to be a hookah bar. And, well, it's not right on the corner. Right on the corner is this old place. It used to be a Walgreens, but the Walgreens it's empty. It's like there's nothing there now. And it's like in the strip mall next to it, next to the Kolacha factory, I think is what it's called. But anyway, so we went there, and we had, Alex got a cachapa, and then he got some kind of poblano arepa, and then I got a vegetarian arepa, and then I also got, you can see I'm struggling, and then I also got cheese tacanos, and then we got, like, they had these little mini arepas. There was like 4 that they came together, and then he doesn't like that like wasikaca stuff. Like, I love it. It's like this dip. I don't really know how to explain it. It's like avocado mayonnaise is how I would kind of, but like not mayonnaise, like more like avocado ranch kind of, that you like dip stuff in. It's so good. Alex doesn't like it. I don't know why. I was like, did you get something? He's like, He always does that with his face. So it's like, like it's the worst thing in the entire world. It's kind of warm in here. Bring in the air and put it on my face. One of my favorite things is to sleep and just have like the air on me. Oh, I was talking about like getting, okay, so anyway, we came back from that. I talked to Tanya again on the phone because Alex he was talking to somebody. We were getting ready to just kind of relax and hang out in bed. We were both so tired and so full, and it's like all dough, you know? Well, I mean, for me, mine had like black beans and avocado and plantains in it, like in my arepas, but in his, he got like shredded meat in one of his. I think that's what poblano is. I'm probably pronouncing it horribly, but anyway. So he had like a lot of meat and stuff. Well, not in his cachapa, but anyway. The restaurant was really fun. I will say this, like the ones in Miami, they have like, they're decorated really cute and very colorful and loud. And I told Alex that, I said, they need like more like posters or something in Venezuela, like, and they also need merch, because that was like one of the things that like those places in Miami, they both have, like there's 2 Venezuelan restaurants that remind me of this that we go to, Doji's, and I don't remember what the other one is, Baruda or something like that. I actually like the second one. I loved Doji's, but now the second one is my favorite. They're real close to each other. But when you walk in, it's like an explosion of Venezuela. It's like they have like posters on the wall of like movies, and they have like canisters of like Venezuelan candy at the front, and it's very colorful and loud, and they have Venezuelan music playing the whole time. No music, nothing was going on, people were talking there. It's obviously run by a family, because like the whole family was there today. But then we found out, I mean, obviously why, because of their anniversary. They were all like getting ready to put it all together and stuff like that, because I guess the guy said to Alex that there was going to be a salsa band there. He was like, there's a salsa band coming from 7 to 9 if you guys want to come back. And Alex was like, okay. We were so tired though, so we got home. And we both got into bed, and we were kind of just like laying there looking at each other talking. We were both so full. And I said, he said, well, you wanted to watch a movie. And I was like, yeah, there's like a couple of movies I wanted to see. I want to watch that summer of 1984 or summer of 84, and then I also want to watch that Palm Springs movie, and I want to watch the that Pete Donaldson movie about Staten Island. And Alex was totally down to watch anything. So it was right before 7, and I said, I think I'm gonna lay down. Oh God, this construction. I said, I think I'm gonna lay down until like 9. Are you okay with that? And then we can watch a movie. And he was like, yeah, babe, that's totally fine. He was like, I'm like really tired anyway. He's like, I'm just gonna lay here and play my game. He was playing Township. Somebody said on here, they're like, you have no idea how addicting that game is. I guess I don't really have any idea how it is, but he is on it all the time. Like, literally today, like, he said to Sarah, he was like, can we go, like, when we were at the pool, he was like, can we get out and lay out for a little bit? I mean, the sun wasn't so much that you would want to lay out, you know? And so she was like, yeah, sure. So he got out, and he, like, literally sat in the chair and started playing his game. I actually do think I got a little bit of sun today, but it's whatever. What was I gonna say? I've been drinking so much water today. My fall allergies are driving me crazy. I've been sneezing all day long. Oh, so anyway, yeah, but I've been sneezing all day long, and I don't think I have any allergy medicine. I need to get some. But oh, so I said, are you gonna lay down and take a nap? He, like, is not a napper. Like, he very rarely naps. Like, he'll lay there and, like, look at TikToks or play his game or whatever while I'm napping, or, like, watch TV, but he's, like, very rarely naps. He's like, he thinks it's a waste. He's like, if I'm gonna nap, I'm just gonna go to bed. And I'm like, at 7 in the evening? He's like, yeah. So I'm like, okay. It's so weird driving through Broad Ripple on a Saturday night at 2:12, and it's completely dead. I mean, like, dead. There's nobody here. So bizarre. I haven't driven through here, I don't think, on a weekend in a while. So anyway, this new apartment building, well, I guess it's been open for about a year. The River House, it's really cute. They have like this gym down in the basement called Solid Core, and there's like a restaurant over here. It can be kind of fun to live around here. My office is around here though. It's right over right there. What is that on the ground floor? Rise and Roll Bakery. There's like a coffee shop on the down floor. Do you guys, like, some of you probably live in like buildings like that, don't you? Like where you have like a Starbucks in the ground floor, grocery store. I would love that. I think that would be so fun. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Like this, there's another, what do you call it? It's so weird to think that this right here, so I used to park in this parking lot right here for my office. The guy used to let me park there for $30 a month. He owned this card shop called Chelsea's that was in Broad Ripple literally forever. And this right here is the Good Earth. It's like it says Good Earth Natural Food Company, but it's like a grocery store, but they have like herbs and Birkenstocks, and it's literally been there since I was in high school. Is that not crazy? And then right here is Connor's Pub, which is this Irish bar. They get real rowdy. And then my office used to be right there where that white van is. That's my old office. But they tore the entire building down and redid it. It used to be one story, and it was fantastic, and they redid the whole thing. It makes me very sad because the building before was very cool. This whole area has all been revamped, which is very nice, but I feel like it's lost a lot of charm, honestly. This is like a business or something, but I wanted to live here for so long. Look at this house. I don't know if you can see it. Well, now it looks like it's just somebody's house, so. No, it's a business. But it's right on the river, and it's so cool. And this is another house. But anyway, here, I'll show you. These offices here, or these apartments right here, which have like really small little tiny. Well, the ones over here that are on the river, that are over here, They have kind of bigger patios, but when you go through here, see? Like, here's the parking garage. You go through there to park if you live here. And then there's a Fresh Time grocery store here. And then there's like coffee shops like right downstairs. Like, I think that would be so cool. If I said that to my husband, he'd be like, let's move tomorrow. But just to come right out of your apartment and literally be like where there are restaurants and a grocery store and stuff, that would be cool, don't you think? You're probably like, well, yeah, you could do it if you wanted to. Oh, so anyway, so Alex was playing this game. He literally played it for like 2 or 3. It wasn't 5, I was gonna say 5 minutes, but that would be an exaggeration. It was like a minute or 2. And I was like turned the other way. And I heard him like put the phone, like he was like plugging in and putting it down. And I turned over and I go, this woman, okay, so I met this woman in my condo neighborhood. She used to live in these apartment buildings over here, which have literally been around since like the 70s or the 60s. And she told me, they're cute, I think, kind of. I mean, the only thing that's cute about them is the location. Let's just be for real. Okay, but they're right next to the art center, which is like the Indianapolis Art Center, which is kind of like they have classes and stuff there, which that might be kind of cool. And it backs up to like the Monn, which you can like walk down the Monn to like these really cool little restaurants down there. And they have like this little outdoorsy store that sells like all like Patagonia and North Face stuff. And I mean, it's a real cute area back there. But anyway, very artsy. And there's like actually little art galleries, and like the cake bake shop is back there and stuff. But I think it's so strange that somebody like would pick to live, like she could live anywhere. I met her and she was like, I felt so kind of bad for her. We were talking, this was, I don't know, sometime last week, and she said that her husband had passed away, and so she moved out of her house and she moved into an apartment for a year before she bought a condo. And that was the apartment that she bought, and I thought, or that's the apartment that she lived in. And I was like, because I couldn't kind of like really figure out where she was. It's just like the one that backs up to the Indianapolis Art League. And I was like, oh, so that's kind of an interesting place to be. She's like, yeah, like I always wanted to be, you know, like whatever. So anyway, but she said she loved it there. So what was I gonna say? Oh, so I turned over and Alex like was plugging in his phone and turning over on his stomach to go to sleep. And he had this tank top on. I was trying to read it, and it said, "Where's the beach?" And I said, "Are you going to sleep?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I go, "I thought you said you weren't going to sleep." He goes, "I'm too tired. I'm really tired." He goes, "I'm really tired." I said, "Okay, I set my alarm for 9. He goes, "I'm getting up when I get up." And I was like going like this. He goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "I'm trying to read your shirt." I said, "It says, 'Where's the beach?'" And I said, "But hey, guess what?" He goes, "What?" I always do that to him. I go, "Guess what?" But like, if I ever ask you, if we ever meet and we're like hanging out and I go, "Guess what?" Don't answer. Don't answer, because you know what I always say? Chicken butt. Guess what? Chicken butt. Like, that's like one of my favorite jokes. I love it. But anyway, but I didn't say that tonight. I didn't. I said, "Guess what?" He goes, "What?" And I go, "Where's the beach?" And he goes, "What?" Because his t-shirt said, "Where's the beach?" It was like a tank top, you know, with like, it had like one of those umbrellas on the beach. And I was like, "Where's the beach?" And I smacked my butt. And he goes, "You're so dumb." So anyway, we slept till 10:30. Oh my God, we slept. And I slept so well. I slept so deep. But let me tell you why I was getting kind of emotional earlier. If you even noticed that I was, you're probably like, "No, we didn't notice." So Boo and Tucker are going to be 11 next weekend. Their 11th birthday is next weekend. And, you know, Pee-Pee he made it 4 months short, 4.5 months short of 14. And I feel like we're on borrowed time with Boo and Tucker. Tucker seems completely fine, very alert, very coherent, runs, plays. He seems exactly like he did 5 years ago. Boo Radley, not so much. And, you know, Boo Radley's my baby. He's like always been my little baby ever since I got him. And I'm just not like ready to go through another situation with a dog. Like, I'm just not ready to go through it, you know? And Alex is like, oh my God, Peter. He was like, he's completely fine. He was like, you know, why are you like, there's nothing wrong. He was like with him. And so Boo Radley has been doing this thing like the last 2 weeks. Like, you know, in the past, like, so we have this huge backyard behind our condo. And in the past, like, if they saw somebody kind of like walking down, so like you have to go through our yard, Laura's yard, this field, and then you're in the street. I mean, it's a track, okay, to get over there. Like, they obviously can run like that quick because they're dogs, but so in the past, they would run over to like right past Laura's house and just kind of bark at whoever's walking on the street. But they wouldn't run to the street, ever. And so Boo did it once. I think it's been like four times. I don't know how many times it's been. It's been a few. And the first time, like, the people were really nice and they didn't care. The woman, I can't remember who it was. And then the second time that he did it, it's like he's very territorial. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. And he was like barking at this dog. And like, you know, we have a lot of older people in our neighborhood that are very scared of like things. And this woman was like, she was like yanking her dog on the leash. And she was like, he's gonna attack, he's gonna attack, he's gonna attack. I was like, and I'm like running over there. I'm like limping on my leg because my leg hurts. I'm like, he's not gonna attack. He has never bitten another dog. He's gonna attack. Oh my God, he's gonna attack. She was like freaking out, right? So I got Boo Radley back. The third time it happened to a friend of ours that lives like right outside of the neighborhood. She's super sweet. She like got him in because she was like, I don't want him to get hit by a car. Well, that's one of my fears, is that he's gonna dart out into the road and he's gonna get hit by a car. And Alex is like, well, we're probably gonna have to like just let him out. Like, we can't just let him out in the backyard anymore. We're gonna have to put him on a leash. Well, that's fine. But that's an 11-year-old dog that's always just had the freedom to run in the backyard and just wander around, that now can't do that. And so that was, what, 3 or 4 times? Then it happened, and it was this this couple. They were probably 10 years younger than me, and they had a little puppy. Like, I mean, very, very little puppy. And he did it again. It's like he goes to the same spot every single time. And they picked up their dog. She picked up the dog. And I was like, you guys, I am so sorry. Like, I'm always, like, super apologetic, right? I'm like, I am so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't understand why he's doing this. And she was so sweet. She was like, she said, I'm just worried because our dog hasn't had his shots. And I said, I totally understand. I said, our dog has this, both our dogs have their shots, you know, whatever. The weirdest thing is, like, Tucker is not doing it at all. Tucker is, like, sitting on the patio when all this is going on. Like, I just don't get it. And Boo never did this for 11 years. And I don't know if it's, like, you know, when Pee-Pee was there, Boo always followed what Pee-Pee did. He watched everything that Pee-Pee did. He was constantly following Pee-Pee. It was like, you know, it just was always about Pee-Pee. And now I think maybe he's confused. But you know, it's been 8 months. It's not like it's been 9 months almost. You know, I mean, it's not like it's been 2 days. Like, I don't know. So anyway, that was the last time. Okay, so then this woman picked him up, and she was like, where am I at on time? Oh, it's gonna stop here in just a few seconds. But she picked up her dog and she was like, he hasn't had, you know, I should have just stopped it when I looked. I can't believe I've already vlogged for 30 minutes. But anyway, she was like, I'm just picking the dog up because she hasn't had it hurt his shot yet. I think that's a he. And I was like, it's totally fine. I understand, you know. And I'm like, I am so sorry. And they were really, really nice. Okay, so then today, that was probably like, I don't know the last time it happened. I probably talked about it on here. But anyway, so today, before I was going to Starbucks and then to the pool, I took them out. They wandered around in the yard for a good 5-10 minutes. Boo, they have like this area they go like all the way down here and then all the way up. And they were fine. And Tucker was on the patio and Boo Radley was like getting ready to come up on the patio. He had pooped. And I don't know what happened. He must have just looked over and seen somebody. I mean, to tell you, it was like instant. Like he was right in front of the patio getting ready to come up on the patio. I was turning around. I was going inside. And all of a sudden, I just heard a because he's like barking the whole time that he does it, right? So this is where I got really sad. Because I went to go get him. Tucker, you know, just sits on the patio the whole time. I think Tucker's scared because, like, the first couple times that it happened, like the first 2 times that it happened, first 2 or 3 times, when I would come back, I'd be like, Boo Radley, bad boy, you don't do that. No, 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 you know? And I think Tucker was very confused. So I think, like, now Tucker just, like, stays on the patio. Like, he before would, like, chase me or whatever. I brought my hat, but I was like, you guys don't care. Because my hair looks so bad. So today, it was just 2 people walking. There was no dog, which that's never happened before, okay? Like, if Boo Radley chases after them, they always have a dog. Today, there was no dog. It was just 2 people walking. And it was this couple, another couple, yet again, that were like 10 years younger than me. Very nice. And the woman, like, when I came around the corner, because I couldn't, you know, I can't see at first. So, of course, I'm like, please don't let him get hit, you know? I've got to put him on a leash. We've got to put him on a leash to do this. So I came around the corner, and she's, like, kind of, like, half bending down, and she looked at me, and she goes, is he safe to pet? And I said, yes, he won't bite you. He's very, very safe to pet. And so she reached down, and she was like, well, you're so cute, aren't you? And he was kind of just, like, sniffing them, and, you know, like, and then the guy put his hand down, and then when I came over, I said, you guys, I am so sorry. Like I said, this is like the 4th or 5th time he's done it. I don't know what's going on. Like, and the woman could just kind of see him. Like, I started like almost kind of crying because I was like, I don't understand what's going on. I said, like, he's never done this before, you know? I said, he's going to be 11 next week. And I said, I don't know if it's him getting older or what's going on. This couple could not have been nicer. They were so nice. And she was like, oh, don't worry about it. And she was like, you know, she was like, what's his name? And I said, Boo Radley, like from To Kill a Mockingbird. And so, like, I looked at him. I looked down at him. And usually, like, he looks scared. Like, he's going to start running. Like, he knows he's in trouble. And I looked down at him. And this has never happened before. He looked up at me, like, he looked up at me. And then he looked over down the street. Like, he saw the front of our house. And he was real confused. Like, how did I get, he looked confused. Like, I don't know. How did I get here? And he just kind of looked at me and like walked over to me, like pick me up. And I picked him up. And I walked him home and I was like, the whole time I was like, it's gonna be okay, Boo Radley, it's gonna be okay. And he looked so confused. He just looked so confused. Like I don't know how I got here. And he's sleeping all the time. He doesn't want to get up in the mornings. He just would sleep all day long, I think. I don't know, I just don't feel like, you know, I mean, he gets regular checkups at the vet and stuff like that, and they haven't said anything, but I think he's getting older. I just, you know, like, he's not my little pup anymore, and it makes me really sad. You know, like, it was such an era of my life when I had, like, Pee-Pee Boo and Tucker together, you know, like, it was such a huge era. Like, I'm not ready for another one to go. Like, I just am not. Like, I cannot go through that right now. I just cannot go through that right now. And I don't know, maybe he's perfectly fine, you know, but like, Alex thinks he's completely fine. But I just can't even imagine like a life where it's just like all of my dogs that I had like during this specific time of my life are gone. I mean, like, we've literally had those dogs like the entire relationship that we've been together, you know, like, I'm just not ready for that period to be over. And I feel like time is changing and life is going on. And, you know, I was thinking about this coming out to my car tonight to vlog. I was like, this was a really great summer. Like, it really was, even though we couldn't really do a whole lot. I met a lot of my neighbors. I hung out at the pool. I had such a great time, you know, like, I really did. Like, I had a really good summer, and I feel very blessed that I did have a good summer. I watched a lot of great shows. I listened to some books. You know, I made some new friends. I got to spend time with my husband. It's been a really good summer, you know, but like, it feels weird, like summer's over and like fall, like, it's really hard to explain unless you live in like a place where like it starts getting colder and leaves die and trees, you know, like plants die and stuff like that. But there is kind of a sadness that comes along with it too. It's like, I mean, poets wrote about it, so it's not like it's completely cheesy, but it's like, there is a sadness that comes along with summer ending. It does feel like, I don't know, like, I'm thinking about a lot, like, I've just been thinking a lot about my own life and the shortness of it, and, you know, like, you guys know, I talk about this on here, that, like, every once in a while, I just wish I could stop time. You know, Alex and I were laying in bed tonight, and it was like we were facing each other, and Boo Radley was like up on my pillow, and Tucker was like laying on his comfort blankets like right down below us, and I thought, I just want to like just stop time again. Like, I don't know why I'm so emotional tonight. I don't know what's going on. You know, I have like this idealistic thing in my head that like Boo and Tucker are gonna live to be like 19 or 20. You know, I always like think to myself, oh, little dogs could live forever and stuff like that, but like, maybe not. My head hurts. Tomorrow, we're gonna get up and have brunch somewhere. Or Alex said he might make avocado toast, because I was saying that I wanted avocado toast. And then we're gonna go to the pool. Hopefully it's nice tomorrow. It's weird to think that kids are back in school and it still feels like summer to me, you know what I mean? Like, it feels so weird. By now, when I was growing up, we'd be having meatloaf and chili dinners, and I'd be wearing flannel shirts and corduroy pants. You know what I mean? Whether or not it was like literally fall or not, I always dress like in fall clothes to school in the fall. It's so funny thinking about that, looking back, you know. Where am I at all the time? That was probably one of the only things I liked about school growing up, was school clothes shopping. But then as I got older, like, I didn't really care as much about it, which is so funny to me. Like, when I was younger, I really, like, looked forward to it. But then as I got older, I just didn't care. I'm kind of going through this, like, weird stage with clothes right now. I'm kind of going through this very, like, preppy meets, like, this will make no sense whatsoever. I call it my, my Frankie phase, like from Grace and Frankie. But I feel like I'm going through this very kind of like preppy, I should put preppy at the end, but preppy meets like kind of bohemian plus just kind of eccentric. I don't know. Like, I've been buying all this stuff online for when I lose weight, of course, right? So this is all like a size down, like an extra large. But I bought this Ralph Lauren crew neck sweatshirt that's tie-dye. It's beautiful. And then if I lose some weight, I'm gonna be looking great this fall and winter for clothes, because I've been like buying some stuff to look cute. And then I bought another hoodie. Well, this one's a hoodie from Ralph Lauren, and it's like blue tie-dye, but then it has like palm trees on it, and it has the Ralph Lauren thing on it. It's cute. And then I bought a t-shirt that says Ripple. It's a Grateful Dead t-shirt. It's like green, Kelly green. I got it from, I don't know what website. I've just been buying all this kind of stuff. Okay, go. And then some eclectic shirts, flannel shirts and stuff like that, and like, I'm ready for that. But like in Indiana, sometimes it can maybe like not get cold to where you want to wear like a jacket or like a flannel or a sweater until like middle or end of October. And sometimes even then it's still warm outside. You'll have really warm days, you know. It just depends. I almost brought water, and I thought, no, I'll have a Diet Coke. And I wish I had brought water, because I'm really thirsty for water. I chugged down this entire container, like one of those huge containers of that core water. There was something I wanted to talk about on here tonight too with my mom. I can't remember what it was. Something I was gonna say. There's another First Watch over there. That's where we went the other day for breakfast. Alex was talking about his burrito today to Sarah, how good his burrito was. That sounded not family friendly, but I didn't mean it that way. Something about my mom, and something to do with like the end of summer I was thinking about. I don't know what it was. Alex's grandma's 90th birthday is next weekend. It's crazy to think. His mom wants to like take a bunch of pictures like out in a park with her, because when Alex was in San Diego, one of his cousin Maya was there too for that music festival, and one of Maya's friends was there, and she's like a photographer. She's fantastic. And so she took all these pictures of Alex and Fufu and Jessie, his girlfriend, and Maya, and then Alex got a lot of them framed and gave them to like his mom and his aunt and his grandma for like Mother's Day this year or something. I can't remember what he gave them to him for, but anyway. So his mom is like obsessed with these pictures. They're very much like just like, you know, like they're not staged. They're just like, this photographer just like, they were having fun and like riding around. Like there's a picture of like Maya on Alex's back or Jesse on Fufu's back. I can't remember. But anyway, it's just like, they're like mid-shot pictures. They're fantastic. So Alex's mom wants very similar pictures, which is going to be really hard because Alex's mom takes very staged pictures always. Very posed, you know? So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. But we're doing that sometime next weekend. Just family. And then having like a little thing at his aunt's house for her. His grandma's living with her aunt right now. Or his aunt. It's Tia. And then we have Boo and Tucker's birthday. We'll have a little birthday party for them to buy them some toys and some treats and things. I already have Frosty Paws in the freezer for them, but I don't think Boo Radley will know what to do with it. I used to always get the dogs like for their birthday or Christmas or something. I would get them like some special dinner, you know, that like, or like those cookies at those bakery places, you know. Like, I remember one time, well, anyway, I used to always give them, like, a special dinner that, you know, it'd be, like, turkey Thanksgiving dinner in a can, right? And then they'd, like, have the worst diarrhea for, like, 3 days. I was like, no more of this. Dogs are on a specific diet because, like, that's what works for them, right? I know a lot of people feed their dogs human food. We don't at all. In fact, this is so funny because the other day, what was I eating? I was eating potato chips or something, and I like took off like just like a little bit like this, and I gave it to Boo Radley, and he just sat there and he just like looked at it, and he like went, he like licked the end of it. So then I took off a little bit more and I gave it to Tucker, and Tucker, we were like laying in bed, and Tucker literally like looked at it and turned and walked away. Like, they will not eat human food. But I will tell you, like when Pee-Pee was really, really sick at the very end and he wasn't eating and I was panicking and I had gone to McDonald's and I was trying to do anything to get him to eat, and I got like this cheeseburger and French fries and all this kind of stuff. He wasn't eating any of it. So I sat in the kitchen and Boo and Tucker were there, and I think Boo was upstairs, or was it me and Boo? I can't remember. It doesn't matter, but I just sat there. I started giving them French fries and cheeseburger, Boo and Tucker. I was like, you little guys enjoy it since Pee-Pee can't. I remember I so bad wanted him to eat this cheeseburger. I just really wanted him to have something that he would enjoy, and he just wouldn't eat anymore. And Alex looked at me, he goes, babe, just stop. He goes, just stop. He doesn't want to eat. And I was just like cutting it up into these little pieces with these fries and putting it in front of him. And he just looked at me with these sweet little eyes, like he didn't know what he was like. He would just turn away from it, you know. Man, I must need to cry or something tonight. I don't know what is going on. You guys, listen. I think I'm going to get off here. I just keep on, like, circling back to getting sad. So I think I'm going to get off here now. Because I don't really feel sad. I feel very, very happy tonight. We've had a great couple days. I think, you know, like, I don't know what it is. I think this is going to sound stupid, probably to a lot of people. But, like, I'm sad that Alex has to go back to work. I think, like, him being at home during COVID, like, really screwed with me. Like, and, you know, maybe there are first world issues and first world problems or whatever. I don't know. But, you know, like, I miss my husband. Like, it was really nice having him at home during all of that. And, I miss him. And it's been really nice having him home these last couple days, and I guess I'm just not ready for it to be over yet, you know? But anyway, we'll figure it out. We always do. We were coming back from dinner tonight, and that song came on. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. No, not me. Do you guys know that song? I remember Alex sent it to me, and it was like, it's the version where that school choir like sings it. The little elementary school choir sings it. It's so fantastic. I love that. The video of that. I've seen those kids sing. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna get off here now. So tomorrow's gonna be a good day, and I didn't do the outro last night, did I? You guys are like, no, and we didn't miss it either. Rude. Anyway, if you guys made it this far into the video vlog, thank you for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Put, let's see, all green emojis in the comment section below because of my green shirt, because it's so cute. And yeah, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up if you like this video vlog. And if you're subscribed to my channel already, thank you. Please check to see if you're still subscribed to my channel and all my other channels. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please think about subscribing. I would love to have you as a subscriber over here and be part of the OG Wolfpack. And like I said, put all green emojis in the comment section below. Just flood it. Flood it with trees, green trees, and green money, and I don't know what else. Anything you want. Not the vomit emoji. And I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday, my favorite day of the week. I love Sundays. They are for relaxation and renewal and just enjoying yourself to get yourself prepared for the week. I love Sundays so much, but I mean, I guess if you have to work on a Sunday, it probably doesn't feel that way. But anyway, I hope you guys are, if you have to work today, I apologize. I hope you get to enjoy some time when you get off work. But I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday, unless you have other plans. But like I always say, don't have other plans. Make the most of your day. But like I always say, don't have other plans. Make the most of your day. Do something fun today. Do something exciting. Try some new kind of food or something, you know, or a new TV show. I'm thinking I'm gonna try. Well, I started selling Sunset last night. Maybe I'll watch an episode of Ozark. We'll see. Or what's the other one? The Simon Verse one. Love, Victor. I don't know that I really have any interest in that show though, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll give it one episode. You know, it's only half an hour long. And also, do something that will make yourself proud when you look back on it. And if nobody else has told you this today, I love you. Make sure that you look at yourself in the mirror every single morning and every single night, and you tell yourself, I love you, and at least one positive affirmation like you are valuable, or you are talented, or you are pretty, or you are, I don't know, nice, or funny, or good, or whatever you need to hear, you know? And, but most importantly, make sure that you let yourself know that you are loved. And all that. And most importantly with telling yourself that you love yourself, and one positive affirmation, most importantly, make sure that you oh no, I'm not there yet. I skipped over a very valuable, second time I said that in my outro. A very important part of my outro. Every night before you go to bed, say this for the next day, and every day, say this when you get up in the morning, that today is going to be an amazing day. I'm going to be happy, joyous, and free today. I'm going to sing, I'm going to dance, I'm going to laugh, I'm going to cry if I want to or need to, which apparently tonight I needed to cry. And I'm not going to be embarrassed about it. I'm just going to feel it and work through the emotions. And a watch event. Oh, maybe I need to go to that watch event, September 18th to the 26th. But anyway, at Reese Nichols Jewelry Store. Maybe I need to get my watch. Anyway, I've kind of told myself that by my 50th birthday, I'm going to, like, get one of my dream watches. And I'm going to give that to myself for, like, my 50th. Is what I think I'm going to do. If I can afford it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll take a trip instead, because that probably means more. But anyway, today I'm gonna have an amazing day. I'm gonna be happy, joyous, and free all day today. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna cry if I want to or need to. If I have to work, I'm gonna do so with a smile on my face, and I'm gonna be a positive contribution to the world and try to put great work out there and do good work and be a positive contribution to the world. And if I don't have to work, then I'm gonna do all of the things that I love to do, all of my crafts and passions, like crocheting. Hey, hey Mel, like cooking and juicing and coloring in my coloring books, or painting, or reading, or watching Netflix, or reading true crime, or listening to true crime podcasts, or just listening to podcasts in general, or doing those diamond, whatever they're called. Those things are so cool. Whatever it is, you do it and enjoy it. Even if it's just reading, like I love to do. And I'm gonna spend time with family and friends if I can, or if I want to. And if I don't want to, or I can't, if I can't or I don't want to, then I'm gonna spend time alone, getting to know myself better and spending some quality time with myself. And I'm gonna have great opportunities come my way all day long today, and have positive experiences all day long today. And if my day gets off track, well, I can start my day over whenever I want. I can start my day over just like that. And most importantly, here we go, here it is. Most importantly, make sure that you reach out to somebody and let them know how much they mean to you. It can be anybody. It can be your mother, your father. It can be a grandparent, you know, a friend. It can be a mentor, teacher, somebody that you haven't heard from in a while. It could be, you know, your brother or your sister. That might be really nice to reach out to one of your siblings and just say, hey, how are you? And if you don't have any siblings like me, maybe reach out to somebody that feels like a sibling. So tomorrow maybe I will do that. Not Caroline, because we talk all the time, but I'll pick somebody that. Well, it can't be Tanya. She's like my other sister. Who can I pick? Well, somebody. Ballerini! Ballerini, you're getting called tomorrow. She's kind of more like my sister wife. But anyway. And she watches all my vlogs too. I love you, Valerie. You know I do, and I appreciate you watching she watches all my videos. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Valerie is probably the only person in my life that literally watches every video that that in my personal life, that watches every video that I put out. And besides my friend Stephanie from high school, I think she watches all of my videos too. I know she watches the vlogs, and I appreciate it, Stephanie, and I love you, and I miss you. And let's see, what else? Also, like I always say, practice random acts of kindness. But also, like I always say, don't tell anyone. That's the important part. Just do it because you want to put goodness, love, and kindness and compassion out there in the world. And always lead with love. And so just, you know, you can do anything. It can be, you know, opening the door. Do you remember back in the day, like when you were growing up, and people would say, just do nice deeds, like walk an old lady across the street? I have never had that opportunity ever come up once in my 48 years to walk an elderly person across the street, nor have they ever asked for it. But did you ever see the episode of Grace and Frankie when they couldn't get across the street in time for the light to change? I don't know what just made me think of that. But anyway, just any random act of kindness that you can do, something, you know, nice, just, I don't know, just do something. You think of it and don't tell anyone. Just keep it inside. And lead with love and secrecy. That's the part of not telling anybody. No. The part of not telling anybody is that we're not doing it so we get pats on the back, because then that strokes our ego, right? We don't want to stroke our ego. We want to just do it because we're doing it to put love out there in the world and compassion. We're just trying to do good deeds in the world and not doing it so that we get pats on the back. Does that make sense? Because when you do something good and you're telling people about it, that feeds into your ego and pride. And then like, oh, you're such a great person for doing all these wonderful things. But that's not why we're doing it. We're just doing it to do the act, to put love and kindness out there in the world. I know to some people it doesn't make sense, but trust me, start practicing it and you'll understand the difference. Give yourself 6 months and practice random acts of kindness, or just do nice things for other people, and just don't tell anyone. And what you'll realize is it just becomes second nature. It starts becoming part of who you are as a person, and then you will really understand. It's like one of those things that you don't really get until, you know, like, it's like when somebody comes into recovery and they ask you, why do I need a sponsor? And you say, just trust me, you do. Just do it, right? And they're like, well, I don't think I need a sponsor. And I'm like, okay, well, just, you know, like, we tell them, you know, just trust us, like, you know. And so they get a sponsor, and then they're like, oh, I understand. Okay, I'm not going past over this video at 30 minutes. I'm not going to restart this video, and I'm almost there. So anyway, you know, they get it over time. It makes sense to them. So it's the same thing. Just practice it for a while. Don't tell anybody, and trust me, you will realize the power of altruism. So anyway, just doing good deeds and not telling anybody and not needing anything in return. Anyway, it's gonna stop. I love you guys so much. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. I think that's it. Bye. Love ya! Oh my God, you guys, it literally stopped right after I said love you. So I had to come back one more time. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I made the whole thing in under 30 minutes. So, well, I mean, the second part under 30 minutes. But anyway, so I had to come back because I was so excited. And I just wanted to say to you again, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. There's little kisses for you, XOXO. Gossip Girl. Anyway, I love you so much. That was a show I think I watched like one season of it. Alex was obsessed and I could never really get into it. By the way, we watched Teen Witch tonight. I totally forgot to tell you guys this. We watched Teen Witch tonight, part of it. Alex had never seen it. Do you guys remember that show? Where she goes, top that. I love that show so much. But anyway, where she decides that basically the psychic medium from Poltergeist tells her that she's got powers that she'll get when she's 16. Did you ever see that movie? It came out in 1990, the year I graduated from high school. But I love that movie so much. But I looked it up. Did you know that girl that played Teen Witch in the movie Teen Witch? I don't know her name is Lindsay or something in the movie. That is Blake Lively from Gossip Girl. That's her sister. Isn't that so crazy? But anyway, a little last minute fact for you, because when I'm watching movies and shows, I'm constantly like Googling and Wikipediaing the cast and everything about it. I could tell you the most random things about the cast of every TV show I watch. Anyway. So true though. Anyway, like that Jamila Jamil from The Good Place and all of them. Anyway, Kristen Bell, loved that show. Why am I talking about this when this was supposed to be my second ending? Not like the second coming, but like the second ending. This is getting just worse. I love you guys so much. And I just want to come back to say one more, I love you. And I love you guys, and I will see you bump and grind on the drive tonight. It's bumpy, isn't it? Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying. Thank you for coming back. I'll see you tomorrow. That was one last kiss for you. Love you like a sis. Bye. I love you. Bye. Love ya! I hope at least one of you looked back at the camera and said love you like a sis too. Do you remember that on notes? You would put love you like a sis, LYLS or whatever. I gotta go. Love you like a sis. Bye. See you later. Bye. I love you.